Today, let's talk about SMITE, Battleground of the Gods. Now, maybe you guys haven't noticed, but I finally managed to get a new microphone, so I hope the sound will be a bit better now. Now, in this video, we're gonna focus on the things that SMITE community and SMITE developers can do to make SMITE 2 more successful, right? A lot of us has been part of this community for 10 years.
Select your
So
god.
maybe there are some things that the devs don't see that the community can, right? And there's a lot of different things you can talk about. Oh man, I wish I could play Shibalanki already, but so I can show them the power of Shibalanki mage build, but you know. In this video we're gonna focus on the few problems that SMITE 2 currently has. One of them is bad monetization, right? I feel like the monetization in SMITE 2 is not that bad, but there should be definitely more rewards for actually playing the game. Just a simple chest for winning games, commendation rewards, achievement points rewards. All of this already have been in the game a few years ago, so I'm not sure why not once more. So we're gonna pick Anubis here, a mage, because for most arena games you kinda wanna have two mages, right? For consistency, for minion clear, and so on and so on. And mages are really good, mages items are really strong at the moment, right? That's also one of those things that I don't really understand why they implemented hybrid scaling, right? Why do now we have gods like with different, you know, NIT can build magical, you know, it's very confusing. I think it's not like a bad idea, but it really makes, in my opinion, counter building way more hard, and it really makes things more complex than they need to be. There was no need for it. And what is the biggest reason why they implemented hybrid scaling? It was pretty much because of the game design problems Dota have. You see, because we don't inherently understand what makes MOBA a MOBA, which was pretty much millions and millions of community made maps. It was pretty much a fight of characters on different millions of maps, but they actually think that some year Dota was actually the origins of the whole genre, which was actually never really the case. So why is this a problem? Because it divides our community.
Minions have spawned.
We don't even have basic leaderboard and rewards outside of Conquest, you know? Like, how can you design a competitive genre of games and you don't even have basic leaderboard for your most popular game modes, you know? It's a problem.
Defend middle lane.
Oh man, the lag. Okay, it's good, let's go. He beats this, okay, should be good. Okay. A good advice would be to always buy a health chalice, you know, it's really good in arena. Especially every time you return to the base, you get health potions. And some of you are also wondering, why did you buy War Flag on Anubis? Well, the answer is very simple, because War Flag is currently the best support starter in the game. Especially in arena, you wanna have at least one War Flag in your team. Because this item alone gives 40% attack speed to your whole team, and if you combine it with Kuzari, you have 60% bonus attack speed for your whole team, which pretty much can decide most teamfights, you know? And you see, we just do some poking. We don't have cooldown yet. Cooldown is very important. I don't understand why there is no cap to cooldown, which makes mages very overpowered. That guy went too deep, you know? We're gonna do some of this, you know. Always make sure you're moving forward and try to juke them. That's why. Okay, I have to lower the voice. Let's see. Okay, I think this should be better. Always, guys, you know, I have been playing SMITE for like 10 years, you know, and make sure you always move forward. And this is why slows are such a powerful crowd control, because if you are slowed you cannot juke, right? That's why winged bait was always so good, you know. Okay, this guy thinks he can do anything he wants, but you know, not on my watch. best support to you know. Your one is actually really powerful. You can get crowd control there, but you can have a lot of pressure. Oh, the slows, man. We do this. That's on basics, we should be good. Oh, okay, we good, we good. You know, SMITE was actually a pretty fun game, you know? I just have this, like, hate for them, because SMITE could be easily such a big game if they just do things correctly. What is this guy doing? Okay, we try to pull them back. No, I don't hear beats. He's back. Oh, I survived this, thank you.
You cannot play.
And you know, I always felt like if you are a true if
ally has been slain.
So I know this video wasn't perfect, but you know, I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and sometimes it's really hard to you know, put them in the video, right? And talking and playing is actually very hard, you know. So let me know what you guys think. What can we improve with SMITE? Is the sense of community there? Can SMITE Reddit be managed better? You know, these are all the questions we should be solving. Like, these are all the questions we already solved 7 years ago, and then we just went backward. This is the problem with the studio. They always focus on the wrong things. They always go one step forward, 3 steps back, you know? With everything, like removal of 2 relic items, with hybrid scaling, with removal of Joust and Arena ranked leaderboards, you know? Like, imagine if you had no leaderboards or no rank for Dota, for Conquest, would you still play it? You know? Imagine if you only had ranked for Arena, you know? Then everybody would thought only Arena can be competitive, you know? But hey, like, it's kinda insane. At the end of the day, it's just these capitalism companies don't really understand their own community and their own industry, right? The fact that League of Legends, Dota 2, Deadlock only have 1 game mode shows that they don't even inherently understand what MOBA is. The whole point of MOBA genre was a fight of characters on millions and millions of community-made maps, right? And Dota was just one of them, right? So we divide our community now. We handpick send 10 pros every year and we call it sports. Like, that's insult to any real sport fans, any esport fans. You have to organize real rankings, real online tournaments where anybody can join and prove himself. It's easy as that, you know? So let's go. Bro, why do we have 4 magical gods already? Holy shit. People really wanna play mages, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna need a good physical damage. In this case, I could pick Shibalanki, I could pick like a good warrior. You know, we kinda need a good warrior. We have kinda support, you know, with this guy, but I don't know. But you know, even if we have 4 magical gods, most people have no idea how to counter build. Because Dota, aka Conquest, aka Defense of the Ancients, doesn't teach you that. Dota was designed around snowballing, so most people just go 6 damage items and they play OP gods, OP items, but they never really inherently learn how to build, how to play the game, how to counter build, you know? Because Dota, let's be honest, has many design flaws, you know? Dota 20 years ago, it was just a fun map in the local communities, you know? It has many design flaws, and balancing the whole MOBA game around one single outdated game mode is not really the best idea, because then you ignore up to 70% of the player base, then you have so many of the balance issues, and like the sole reason they implemented hybrid scaling in the game that no one asked for is simply because Dota doesn't promote build variety. It's designed around snowballing, so again, there is no build variety. People just go 6 damage items, build OP gods. It's kinda a joke, you know? Okay, so let's go war flag. We have to have war flag, it's very good. They have 1, 2, 3 physical, so let's start with the physical damage item. And you can just go chalice, very good, very worth hit. Oh shit, we kinda need beats. We could also go blink, but I don't know. Okay, let's... You see, minions actually play a huge role in most of the games. Minions equal pressure. If you have minions, you have pressure, okay? I'm a arena man, I probably play Conquest Dota better than those guys, you know? Can't pick guys. You see, you wanna hit, you wanna move, you know? Use chalice, okay? Bam. Easy, man. Okay, we don't wanna overpush. Oh, the lag, man. Okay. I guess I overpushed, you know. If you're a true competitive player, in my opinion, you should be good at any game mode, right? Because good players know how to adapt, you know? Is it Dota, is it Arena, doesn't matter, right? And it's also kind of funny, you know, people... I wanna try to explain the biggest problem that a lot of MOBA studios has. The biggest problem, and probably the biggest reason why MOBA studios are doing poorly, is simply because how divided their communities are. And it's all thanks to capitalism guys like Valve and Riot, who pretty much stole Dota idea from the community, and then made everybody think that, you know, Dota is some competitive game mode. But anybody that played Dota 20 years ago knows that Dota was never meant to be a super competitive game mode. It was just like, you know, fun characters, snowballing and hidden recipes. It was OP characters, snowballing and hidden recipes, you know? It was just a fun map, so why are we trying to force it? Why are we ignoring everybody else? Why are we ignoring up to 50 to 70% of our actual player base? It makes no sense. Any other business in the world that would ignore up to 50 to 70% of their actual player base, of their targeted audience, would not do well, you know? And it's same true for every MOBA game out there, right? The whole essence of MOBA genre was pretty much a fight of characters on millions and millions of different fun community-made maps. It was not just Dota. Dota was just one of millions and millions of community-made maps for MOBA genre. And it really sucks, you know, like, if you just talk facts. If you just talk facts, you know. Or maybe I need to get some physical protection. They have 3 physicals and only 1 mage. Maybe, and yeah, Yemoja going for damage, so they have 2 mages. I have to play a bit more. Game of Focus is really good because you get like 20% cooldown, almost as much as Chronos Pendant, and you also get bonus movement speed. It's really good. I'm actually hitting my shots, that's really good. I'm actually not playing like 100% because it's really hard when you have to talk, you know. But yeah, man, I wish they would bring back some fun game modes that attract player base, right? SMITE card, that we would finally get a basic leaderboard and rewards for Conquest and Joust fans. That could go such a long way. And then all you have to do is organize some online tournaments for Arena, Conquest, Joust fan. And this is how you design a competitive scene. Right? After all, MOBA is a competitive genre of games and you need to have ranked infrastructure to support it. It's simple as that. Like, we have no leaderboard, no rewards for playing the game, no online tournaments, and then they wonder why is the game not doing well. There is no rewards for playing the game, no, nothing, you know. It's like, at least give us a reason to play your game more. Like, it's not that hard, you're getting paid to do it, that's your job, you know. Haha, destroyed that guy, okay, nice. But yeah, if you're gonna play Arena, just buy Warflag. No matter what character you play, you wanna have at least one of them. It's so good, it's really good. It not only gives you 40% attack speed, but also health and mana and movement speed. It's insanely good. You know, it basically, Warflag got overbuffed, you know, because it was not bought in Conquest, but it's OP in every other game mode. And that has been an issue for years in our community. It's not that just we have a very divided community and no matter how much you love the game, they don't even give you a basic leaderboard because only Dota can be competitive in their eyes, right? Because inherently they don't even know what MOBA is, right? What you guys might be very Okay, what you guys might be very surprised about is that games like Deadlock, League of Legends or Dota 2 are actually not even MOBA games at this point, because the true essence of MOBA genre is pretty much having a, you know, basically a lot of different maps, fun maps that track player base, you know, just like back in Warcraft 3 days or even Call of Duty 2, X-Fire custom days. We have so many different maps. That's the essence of MOBA genre. Fight of characters on different fun community made maps. Not so mere Dota. Dota was just one of them. But because this clueless capitalism guys forces it down our throats, I almost started to hate Dota, you know? I destroyed that guy. You can level up your 1 or your 3 on Anubis, you know. Also make sure you put few points into your 2 so you can stun longer. And I feel like Arena really teaches you how to fight, you know? And people don't really understand how Arena works. They have no idea, right? Because they were never the lag though, the lag, man, holy shit. The fact is most people have no idea how Arena actually works. They have no idea about the last 15 ticket system, right? When your team has 10 tickets and enemy team has 50 tickets, you're losing 1 ticket per wave and they're still losing 7 tickets per wave. So comeback is always possible. That's the whole point of Arena, right? Consistency, counter building. This is not what Dota teaches. And because Dota and game modes like Conquest and Joust are designed around snowballing, they don't really teach you how to play the game, how to build, how to counter build. You either buy meta items, play meta gods, or you fall behind. It's simple as that. Because let's be honest, Dota has many zone flaws because it's designed around snowballing, which was snowballing. You know, it was just a fun map with OP character, secret recipe. This game is all about pressure, you know, and this Tsukuyomi is a bit of a problem, so we're gonna maybe buy Valor, we'll see. But it should be good, my team should take care of this. And when I play League of Legends, what I really missed about SMITE is the lack of... Ooh, insane damage, nice. Oh, we have to... Oh, god damn it, they know how to push the tower. Okay, this is another secret tip for you guys for Arena. Stand beside the siege tower, because if you stand beside the siege tower, you can actually push it through any minions and gods. So, okay, we have some cooldown, we have lifesteal, we're gonna need some penetration. So let's go this. I have 6,000 gold. What the fuck? Let's go Valor for max cooldown. You see, game focus. Now we have max cooldown, so we have some physical protection. So Tsukuyomi is not gonna be a problem anymore. And it always depends on that, right? You always check what enemy team has, how many physical gods they have, how many magical gods they have, and that's how you counter build. And then we beats. Oh man, this guy, this Gemoja has a lot of damage too. Oh yeah, no, just Soul River being unbalanced, right? Yeah, nothing new. So what do you guys think about SMITE 2 currently? You know, what are the things that you will improve? In my opinion, they need to bring back leaderboard and rewards for Arena and Joust. That would be so huge for our community, right? And then just make some few cool rewards for playing ranked, you know, it's easy as that. And you could have one guy organize some online tournaments, but they need to be official so people take them seriously. And then for rewards you can just give a few gems or a cool title or something like that. That would be very good. Like, what are the guys doing, you know? I don't know what are those guys doing. They were talking about bringing Arena back, SMITE card, nothing happened yet. Okay, now we have some damage, we move, okay. That's why Wingerblade was so good. But now it's way over expensive because it's counter slows, so you can juke, you know. You have to play aggressively as Anubis too, because Anubis actually, even though it's a mage, it has a lot of pressure. Especially if you go 1 or 2 hybrid items like Valor, or you see Valor and Warflag gives me like a lot of protection. Okay, I guess not enough. But you know, I'm not really playing that well because I'm trying to talk, you know. But you can always buy Spectral Armor. This item, Spectral Armor, Warflag, and Shogun Guzari are currently 3 strongest support items. And I would really wish that some SMITE community member would make like a tier list for SMITE 2, because if you go on tier list maker, there is nothing for SMITE 2, which really sucks, because I would really love to make a tier list about the gods items, you know. We have to be careful about Tsukuyomi though. He has a lot of poke, but so do we, so it should be good. Let's get this guy now. He's getting too cocky. Okay, I missed my 2 on Janus, too bad. But we have cooldown, so it should be good, you know. Cooldown is way more important in Arena than it is probably in Conquest, you know. But cooldown was always good, very important stat. If you don't know what to build, get cooldown, you know. It's really great for consistency. Okay, this girl has no protection. Now we just beats, because Janus kit is so predictable. And now, okay, we did a lot of, now we can reset. You see, it's all about resetting fights often. Arena, that's how we win Arena. We have so much gold, okay. We are not playing perfectly, but you know. So let's upgrade our starter. And let's get Rod of the Houthi. You pretty much have to buy cooldown, Rod of the Houthi and Obsidian Shard on every mage build currently. And if you play support, you see, don't be like this guy, you know. He didn't buy a single good support item beside maybe Stone of Binding. What you wanna do is buy War Banner, and then you go into Spectral Armor and Shogun Guzari, and then maybe Valor, whatever you need, you know. In a lot of Conquest games, you're usually gonna play against 3-4 physical compositions, so items like Spectral Armor and Valor are really good. Even though, you know, it's really hard to counter build in a game designed around snowballing. People usually just go 6 damage items. That's what I was talking for years. Dota, Joust, Conquest doesn't teach you how to play the game, because it's a game mode designed around snowballing. In such game modes you have to go like full damage, you have to play overpowered items to get ahead. It's really bad game design in my opinion. Oh, Jesus Christus. I somehow survived, nice. Okay, so we'll see what we buy next, you know. Man, I really hate when, you know, SMITE YouTubers, it's not enough they got handpicked for Pro Leagues and they made careers from that. But, you know, I really hate when they, you know, hype the new god and then you realize it's just on test run, right? Like, I know they wanna be first, that's the point of capitalism. You're either first cheat or you're really smart, right? But man. And it's actually funny, even 20 years after, people still don't know how to play Shibalanki at max potential. Right, they maxed there too, Shibalanki was always about animation cancelling and getting the max value out of your tree. People think Shibalanki tree is just his escape, not really. If you juke this guy, you see, it's very easy. As long as you're not slowed, it's very easy to juke people, especially if you go War Flag and a guy item like Game of Focus, you get a lot of bonus movement speed. We just... Oh fuck, okay, this went well actually. We don't wanna take Janus too. Yeah, you're gonna die now, boy. Getting too cocky, hell. Okay, let's go. Totem of that is actually really good, because not only you get penetration but also cooldown. It's a pretty good item. But you know, what do we wanna go here? There's a lot of different options. Soul River, fuck it, you know. But it also depends on your playstyle. If you have more aggressive playstyle, you wanna build like some hybrid items, especially in Arena, you know. It depends on the composition, you know, but you have to play SMITE for a while so you actually understand, you know, are they doing magical or physical damage. But now with the hybrid scaling, it's really annoying, right? Nobody asked for hybrid scaling, but because Dota doesn't promote build variety, this is what we get. They're ruining the game because of Dota, because of Conquest, because they don't realize that Dota was never even the origins of MOBA genre. Neither it was ever designed to be a hyper-competitive game mode. It was just a fun map. Anybody that played Dota 20 years ago in Warcraft 3 knows that. Like, but because these capitalism studios, they stole idea, they capitalize it, they made joke out of esports, franchise it, you know? And here we are. Most MOBA studios are pretty much dying because you guys think this is not important, but Most of MOBA studios today, which is one of the biggest genre of games, are actually not doing well simply because of this old mentality that a lot of MOBA studios have, that only Dota can be competitive, so they ignore up to 70% of their actual player base. And they don't even realize the whole essence of MOBA genre was many different fun maps. That's what makes MOBA, you know? It's okay if you miss, especially once you have cooldown, it's no problem. Okay, you die, it's a bit laggy, but it's okay, you know, I'm used to lag, I guess. Nice. Yeah, I really love the voice guided system, voice commands. I miss that in... it really makes for great social interaction in my opinion. But look man, no matter how much I love the game, no matter how much I support it, right? We still don't even have basic leaderboard. How can you have a game and you don't even make a basic ramp infrastructure, you know? I don't understand. The Jamoja top damage, okay. How? Yeah, because a lot of these items are broken. They give way too much stats, I think. But she had no protections, right? Like... you can still pretty much destroy her, you know? So... yeah. But what I don't really like is how divided, for example, SMITE Reddit community is. Did you guys know if you get -15 negative karma on SMITE Reddit, you pretty much can't comment anymore. So anybody that has unpopular opinion on SMITE Reddit will pretty much get ostracized, you know? This is how they designed it, right? It's simply because of the bad moderation is why SMITE Reddit community died, it's nothing more, you know? So what do you guys want me to play this time? I can show you how I play support. You see, I'm probably one of the best support players on EU, the biggest region. And you can pretty much play any character. I can show you how to play vanilla support if you guys want. And it's pretty hard sometimes, because, you know, you don't have enough damage, you're not tanky enough, but with good items you can do anything at once, right? Current support items are actually overtuned. Warflag is broken. So is Spectral Armor, and Shogun is also really strong. And if you have like 3 physicals in your team, right? Which is most of your games, especially in Conquest, just get support that buys Warflag and Shogun and Spectral and you are pretty much good to go. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, now let's write something in chat so they get notification, so they pick up. Yeah, the only problem is you go for vanilla support, somebody else will take support, but it's okay, we can build hybrid, you know, we can do both, do damage and buy good items. Sve ok, druže. Yeah. We have Hoi, we have some pretty good skins, you know. So let's get some sound going. Okay. So let's see. You always wanna buy beats, right? Always. That's why I hate they removed 2 relic slot. Nobody asked for that, you know. And with how much crowd control is there in the game, you need to have 2 relic slots. I'm not even using active items. A lot of these ideas that they did with SMITE 2 are just ideas from League of Legends that doesn't really work. League of Legends is also... they only have 1 map, they have barely any rewards for playing the game, they have non-existent esports. They're just a capitalism jerk-offs who pretty much stole idea and... So let's see, if you wanna play some damage, you know, you can go Warflag, you can go Jotuns, you can go the Crusher, all good items, you know. So yeah, people think that League of Legends and Dota 2 are popular because they're good games. They're not good games. They're just Wolf and Riot who control a lot of the market. They're not good games, they don't even know what MOBA is, they don't know how to organize real esports. SMITE 10 years ago was better game than League of Legends and Dota 2 combined. And then you can do this, you know, you bait and you escape, you see? But I'm a bit more careful because they have Capri, but since I have beats up, I can do anything I want, you know? And then I can do, you know, applying pressure, you see? And then you juke, And then we beats Artemis ulti, okay. Yeah, they have a lot of damage. Oh, I don't have mana, fuck. That was a bad move. I'm dead, fuck. Okay. Have to be more careful. So let's see. They have physical, and 3 magicals. So, and our team has Hoi, Fenrir, and we have double mage. Okay, we have 3 magicals. So in such team, you still wanna get Shogun. Shogun is really good, but if you have 2 mages in your team, you pretty much wanna get Void Stone. If you have 3 physicals, you wanna get Void Shield, right? And if you buy the correct items based on your team composition, you can win games alone from that. You know, it's really easy. We have to make sure, especially if you play warrior, that you have enough pressure, okay? Enough damage. Okay. I have war flag, I'm a bit more tanky, so I can go in. Nice, yeah. You have to be very careful, you know? We're still pretty squishy. But if you go in the right time, you see your mages are gonna do a... If you have 2 good mages, like in most arena teams you have 2 good mages, then yeah, you can just buy Void Stone, you're gonna buff your mages, they're gonna do more damage and you're gonna win games. And we already have war flag up, which is really good. In this case, you know, we could have like war flag and selfness, you know? At least one of each is very good. Yeah, Artemis has pretty nice poke. Let's see her build though. Yeah, I don't know what is that. It might not be bad, you see? So we're just gonna focus Tsukuyomi and, you know... Okay, be careful, be careful. Okay, we should be good. Now, let's reset the fight, we can take damage buff on you. You don't wanna over push in arena, that's the biggest reason people lose games in arena, is they simply overstay. They simply overstay. Let's pretend that didn't happen, okay? This is what happens when you try to speak and you're not focused, you know? Oh man, okay. Best support to you, man. That's okay. It really, you know, depends on how the game mode is designed, you know. Conquest Dota was always about numbers and, you know, efficient farming. And Arena is more about team fights, good calls, counter building, you know. They're all very fun. And I think that's the essence of MOBA genre, that it's a fight of characters on all different maps. And I think every game mode can be competitive if you want to win. If you don't, you don't. But because Hi-Res intentionally removed leaderboard and rewards from Arena and Joust, they made everybody think that those 2 games aren't competitive, and here we are. It's all thanks to the clueless Deus, you know? They were literally making millions and millions. They still don't do things correctly. I don't understand those guys. They're always so over positive on their Titan talk, but they never address any of the issues that actually matter, so they don't really care. You see, 3 basic and now we move. Okay. Let's hope she doesn't heal beats. Yeah, nice. Shit. Okay, we run. We did our job, you know. And if you buy some cooldown, we can do more and more. Now, Spectral Armor is so good that you have to have one. And so is Shogun. So let's go Spectral now. Next, we can buy Shogun. All these items not only make you tanky, but gives insanely good buffs to your team. For example, War Flag gives you like 40% attack speed, movement speed, HP regeneration. This War Flag is actually also really insane in Conquest. Because it allows you to clear objectives faster, it gives you sustain, it's insanely good. Okay, they think I'm going in. I can't kill her, she's a bit tanky, so it's a bait. Yeah, okay, now we die, thank you. I'm also tanky, they don't expect tanky Fenrir, you know? So that's why I can just go in. Okay, let's reset now. Okay. The song cooldown will be very nice, but I don't really wanna go full, you know, protections. I wanna get like few damage items too, so they don't just ignore me. Especially if you play warrior, you wanna have a good balance, right? You wanna be tanky enough, but you also wanna have enough pressure so they don't just ignore you and focus your allies. Okay, we run now. Fenrir is really fun to play because you have a lot of mobility. And you know, Fenrir is like a threat. So they always focus you, but I'm secretly tanky, you know? So yeah. What you wanna get now is some cooldown. And you're gonna need pin anyway, so let's just buy pin, you know? You're gonna have to buy it anyway. And then we can buy some cooldown, like Valor, Gladiator Shield, you know? You can even go Jotun's Wrath. This used to be like a meta, you go into tanky starter, into Jotun's Wrath, you know, and you have that early damage. Oh, this guy's probably not tanky. Okay, nice. Okay, now don't have team nearby, so, and we have lag, so let's retreat. I have Spectral now, so I reduce her attack speed and crit damage, which is really good. They actually made it so that they combined Spectral and Witchblade, and this item is now insanely good, you know. You pretty much Warflag, Spectral Armor and Shogun are so good right now that you pretty much wanna have them every game, even if you play damage dealing character. But man, yeah, I wish I could go to SMITE Reddit, you know, but that place is designed so poorly, like every time you get negative karma, you can't even comment anymore. So which means anybody with unpopular opinion, and that's probably the sole biggest reason why SMITE Reddit died. It's because of those stupid ass rules they implemented for no good reason. Maybe there should be higher deal that control that, it would be much better, but I don't really have much more faith in them. Arena has been always one of the most popular game modes in SMITE, but Hi-Rez did everything in their power to make sure that will never happen. They removed leaderboard, what every player wants to have. They removed rewards, they removed online tournaments, you know. What the fuck is Capri? Okay, we're just gonna focus this guy. Nice. Oh shit. Fuck this ulti. Oh man. So annoying, the Mojo ult. Yeah, I see Artemis is going the same thing, right? They think you're easy target, but you're really not. But she's not really buying the correct item. First two items are not good, you know. So let's buy this. Now we can buy Valor, we can buy Shogun, you know. So we'll see. We can also upgrade our starter at this point. Get a bit more protections, you know. So yeah. But now we also have some damage because we have ping, so it should be good. See, Arena is played very differently than Conquest, you know? In Conquest, if you play Fenrir like jungle, you're usually gonna have, you know, jungle starter into 2 damage items, and then maybe you go a hybrid item, like Spectral, Shogun, you know, what you need. But if you do it too fast, you can fall behind, because no one will know. Just go in and make chaos, you know. We just bait a bit, you know, apply pressure. We juke this, okay. Let's get some lifesteal. Yeah, we don't wanna over push, you know, because this is how they come back. You see, the best time to come back in Arena is when you're actually losing, because they push towards your base, you know, and then this is the best time to come back. They are low HP, you know, they didn't go back, you know. I'm just gonna focus this guy, really. But they have so much damage, because, and she doesn't even have fucking Soul River yet. Yeah, like Soul River in every build, you know? Like it's kinda stupid.
Be right back.
Okay, let's go back. Now we need some cooldown. You can press T and see top damage. You see it's this guy, you know, so you can always just buy Valor. Or you can go Glad Shield and something else. Glad Shield might be pretty good, yeah. But then we also need another cooldown item because Glad Shield only gives you 10%. Also there should definitely be limitation on cooldown because mage with full, like with so much cooldown, it's so OP. It's insane. A lot of the things they think they're being innovative are actually just making the game worse, you know. But the things that actually matter, having a rank infrastructure, online tournaments, rewards for playing the game, nothing. We have nothing like that in the game currently. It's kind of insane. Like, and they work in a MOBA studio. They're getting paid to do their job. But those guys barely know what MOBA is. The fact that they pushed only Dota Conquest so far that they destroyed almost the whole community and game really shows that these guys who work in those MOBAs, they don't even know what MOBA is, right? And neither does Wolf, neither does Riot. Because they only have one map in Dota, they only have one map in Dota 2 and League of Legends. Which proves that they have no idea what MOBA even is. Come back, my boy. Yeah, Artemis is quite tanky. Now they have Shogun, which is actually really good for Gemoja, Soul and Artemis, you know. So you have to be careful, that's why I have to buy Spectral. I'm reducing their attack speed by 25% if I'm just near them, so it's really... Spectral is broken, Shogun is broken, War Banner is broken. These are the 3 top support items in the moment. But hand-picked SPL support players will know nothing about that. Let's just play the game now, you know. Who wanna listen to me talk? Let's just show these noobs, you know. Sorry, we're here. Yeah, Tsukuyomi and... what is her name? Gemoja, yeah, these guys are the main targets currently. Yeah, she's going full damage. Soul also. I'm very tanky and I still have pretty decent damage. You see, I hit, I move, always move forward. Oh, we have to be careful. You see, if you move forward, they can't really hit you, you see? Especially if you have Spectral Armor, which reduces their attack speed by almost 30%. This item is so broken. Attack speed reduction is one of the most powerful debuff in the whole game. Okay, let's go. Oh, I have to run now. Okay, I think we did our job. You see, this is a hybrid Fenrir. You know, we are pretty tanky, we still do good damage. You know, so we're gonna need more cooldown. Let's see, can we get anything good? No way, the Crusher gives you cooldown now. Not attack speed, okay. When Shibalanki comes out, in order to efficiently animation cancel, you're gonna have to buy some attack speed, you know? But that's not really a problem, you know? Okay, Virando. Holy shit, so much damage from Gemoja. We're gonna need a bit more magical protection, I think, so we can buy Shogun, I think. Also, only Hunter Guard is very good, very good, and so is Genji Guard. If you need magical protection and cooldown, Genji Guard is very good. I don't have ulti yet, but we're doing pretty good. You see, I have 16 assists. This guy has 16 kills, and I didn't buy Shogun yet, but I'm buffing his attacks with War Banner, you know, I'm debuffing enemies, I'm also buffing my mages, you know.
The enemy has 50 tickets remaining.
I usually buy Shogun sooner, but since You don't really have, well, should be good. Nuva attack speed on Nuva is actually pretty good for her passive. So we'll see. More attack speed also allows you to animation cancel faster because you have lower animation time. I pretty much invented made Shibalanki, you know, and I can't wait to play him in arena. He's S tier for sure. Like this guy is tanky. Let's focus emoji instead. We cannot let enemy mages free cast. That's your job as a warrior or assassin in every game mode. That you make sure that enemy mages don't free cast on your whole team. I think she heard me. Did she? I'll give it around here where I get insta-shotted. I'm gonna livestream on this guy. Okay, let's get Shogun, and now we have 60% attack speed for my whole team with Warflag and Shogun. So we can win any team fight, you know. I'm gonna clear this so... You know, that's why you need to go, if you play support in Conquest, you wanna go Warflag as a support. It allows you to clear objectives faster, it gives you sustain, attack speed, it's really insane. Okay, I'm quite tanky, and so is she. Well, she's not really tanky. She has insane damage though. But now we have like 1, 2, 3 magical protection items, which will be
The enemy has 10 tickets remaining.
Where is this guy? You see, now that you only have 1 relic, there is not enough counter, especially because cooldown is so overpowered. Like, what were they thinking? You know? Okay, I see free kill. Like, holy shit. GG, where is my token? GG. Okay, on my 6.
Da, GG, brate moj, GG, brate.
Je valjda. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Let's also go back to home screen and let me tell you what I really don't like about the game. First off, nobody asked for quick play either. Nobody asked for quick play. We just want to have basic leaderboard for duel and arena. Nobody asked for another game out with bots. Like, what are these guys thinking? You know? And then you go on gods, and yeah, I know we have some free tokens so you can buy new gods, but man, why do I have to spend gems, real world currency to unlock gods? That's just insane. And you see, there is literally no reward for playing the game. No achievement points, no commendation rewards, no chests for winning games, right? Like every other game has a way to people to keep playing, you know? I know it's the game is in beta, but even when we had SMITE 1, we had all the same issues. The engine was never really the reason why they removed arena, why they destroyed our community, right? Because they thought, oh, we have to be like League of Legends, we have to only focus on one game mode, otherwise we're gonna split the community. But in fact, we actually did the opposites. When we removed ranked arena, this is the time we actually divided our community. You know, why would anybody play your game if you don't even bother to implement basic rank infrastructure for most popular game modes? Like, arena could be easily the most popular game mode in your game if you would actually support it. Leaderboards, rewards, online tournaments. Why is that so hard? That's literally the only job you have. And then all you do is bring back old fun game modes in the weekly rotation, right? Domination, SMITE card, and this is it, man. You know, it's very simple. So how can we improve SMITE 2? We have to implement more rewards for actually playing the game. We have to give arena and Joust fans a simple rank leaderboard, make some rank skins, maybe organize online tournaments, right? Make better monetization. The current monetization wouldn't be so bad if you would actually have some rewards for actually just playing the game, you know? The current Halloween event, you can't get shit if you don't pay for it. Fucking RuneScape 15 years ago you could get like party hats just by playing the game. But you can't really get anything in SMITE 2 currently. It's like really lame in my opinion. I hope they actually address some of these issues, you know? But no, because we try to copy guys like Wolf and Riot, who pretty much just stole Dota, they stole idea, they made joke out of esports. We try to be like them, but we don't really realize they are not popular because they have a good game. It's because they have monopoly of MOBA market. And all we have to do is make a good game, and we already had good game fucking 10 years ago. We had healthy competitive scene for 3 most popular game modes. We had domination, smite card, fun game modes in the rotation. We had online tournaments, even the community organized them themselves. Like, there is nothing like that in the game today. No leaderboard, no rewards for anything. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why the game is not doing well and why people are losing hope. Because each patch notes in Titan Talk, they pretend like they're in a good mood, but they never address any of the issues we have been talking about for like last, 10, 15 years. Jesus, man. So, I know this video wasn't perfect, but, you know, I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and sometimes it's really hard to you know, put them in the video, right? And talking and playing is actually very hard, you know? So, let me know what you guys think. What can we improve with SMITE 2? Is the sense of community there? Can SMITE Reddit be managed better? You know, these are all the questions we should be solving. Like, these are all the questions we already solved 7 years ago, and then we just went backward. This is the problem with the studio. They always focus on the wrong things. They always go one step forward, 3 steps back, you know? With everything, like removal of 2 relic items, with hybrid scaling, with removal of Joust and Arena ranked leaderboards, you know? Like, imagine if you had no leaderboards or no rank for Dota, for Conquest, would you still play it? You know? Imagine if you only had ranked for Arena, you know? Then everybody would thought only Arena can be competitive, you know? But hey, like, it's kinda insane. At the end of the day, it's just these capitalism companies don't really understand their own community and their own industry, right? The fact that League of Legends, Dota 2, Deadlock only have 1 game mode shows that they don't even inherently understand what MOBA is. The whole point of MOBA genre was a fight of characters on millions and millions of community-made maps, right? And Dota was just one of them, right? So we divide our community now. We handpick same 10 pros every year and we call it sports. Like, that's insults to any real sport fans, any esport fans. You have to organize real rankings, real online tournaments where anybody can join and prove themselves. It's easy as that, you know? So let's go. Bro, why do we have 4 magical gods already? Holy shit. People really wanna play mages, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna need a good physical damage. In this case, I could pick Shibalanki, I could pick like a good warrior. You know, we kinda need a good warrior. We have kinda support, you know, with this guy, but I don't know. But you know, even if we have 4 magical gods, most people have no idea how to counter build. Because Dota, aka Conquest, aka Defense of the Ancients, doesn't teach you that. Dota was designed around snowballing, so most people just go 6 damage items and they play OP gods, OP items, but they never really inherently learn how to build, how to play the game, how to counter build, you know? Because Dota, let's be honest, has many design flaws, you know? Dota 20 years ago, it was just a fun map in the local communities, you know? It has many design flaws, and balancing the whole MOBA game around one single outdated game mode is not really the best idea, because then you ignore up to 70% of the player base, then you have so many of the balance issues, and like the sole reason they implemented hybrid scaling in the game that no one asked for is simply because Dota doesn't promote build variety. It's designed around snowballing, so again, there is no build variety. People just go 6 damage items, build OP gods. It's kinda a joke, you know. Okay, so let's go war flag. We have to have war flag, it's very good. They have 1, 2, 3 physical, so let's start with the physical damage item. And you can just go chalice, very good, very worth hit. Oh shit, we kinda need beats. We could also go blink, but I don't know. Okay, let's... You see, minions actually play a huge role in most of the games. Minions equal pressure. If you have minions, you have pressure, okay? I'm a arena man, I probably play Conquest Dota better than those guys, you know? Can't pick guys. You see, you wanna hit, you wanna move, you know? Use chalice, okay? Bam. Easy, man. Okay, we don't wanna overpush. Oh, the lag, man. Okay. I guess I overpushed, you know. That was probably my bad, so it's okay. I think good players know how to adopt, you know. You don't wanna need per, but you need to adopt and learn, you see. If you get killed by, they have 3 physicals, and if you play a mage in arena and you don't buy a single protection, physical protection item, that's not your support fault, it's your fault, because you don't know how to counter them, you know. So yeah. You either wanna win or you don't, it's simple as that, you either adopt or you don't. But when the company goes so far that they don't even wanna give you basic leaderboard. Like, what's the... wow, well, that's insane. I just started, let's just play. Kill, okay, nice. Apply some pressure to enemy mages, that's my job. Don't wanna free cast them on my team, you know? Oh, I have to take a dump. Kill this guy, I have no mana though. I'm gonna clear so Zeus don't have stuff. I'm not sure. Oh my, I hate how ability effects are so loud in this game. But I'm not sure which one is the voice chat, the VGS, you know. I always had it. I think that's the big problem with sound design in SMITE. Like, I wish we could have separate sound parameter for voice chat, you know, for VGS, that voice guided system. Because I love that system, you know. But it's hard because then you're getting blasted by the sound effects. You just spoke enemy mages, that's my job as a warrior. Oh damn, we have to defend middle though. Nice, nice, nice. I should probably do this combo, but it's okay. We did a lot of damage and we scattered this, so that's good. We juke this, you know. The Uller is gonna be a problem, so we're just gonna buy Spectral and GG's, you know. Okay, oh, we already have Spectral. Run. I somehow survived, okay, nice. Now we're just gonna buy Shogun. Oh, I don't have no gold, sadly. But once you buy Warflag and Shogun, you have 60% attack speed for your whole team, which is really, really good. But that guy overpushed, I'm not sure what he's doing.
An ally has been slain. Be right back.
Okay. Now we have really good. These are pretty much the 3 best hybrid support items in the game. Warflag, Spectral Armor and Shogun. All these items are really strong, and Warflag and Spectral are overtuned in my opinion. Like almost 30 attack speed reduction, and you get 40% attack speed on your Warflag. It's really insane. Clearly the devs don't play the game competitively arena, you know. So yeah, that's where we are. What is this lag? No. Hey, it's lag, bro. Fuck off. Try to save me. Oh shit. Okay, we saved it nice. Okay, we did pretty well. So what next? Do you wanna buy one pin item? I could potentially just go Titan, but you kinda have to, you know. Oh, goodbye Zeus. I have to buy some damage in this conflict. Oh Jesus. Oh, I'm silenced, fuck. Yeah man, Wreckful, Arena low. That's why we're playing SMITE Arena. Basically, you guys need to watch Wreckful, you know. This is where our low comes from. And it's also because Arena is really fun and competitive game mode. Like, people just don't understand it. Right, they don't know how to properly push siege towers, they don't know about last 10 ticket system, you know. They don't know how to reset fights often, they don't know how to counter build. In my opinion, Arena can be way more complex than even Dota. Dota is so simple. I mean, it's fun, but it's kind of simple. When we use ult, we are CC immune, so very good. Okay, we did this for sure. Okay, now we run. We buy some time for my team. I have to buy at least one damage item. So yeah. Make sure you motivate your team with voice commands, you know. I'm quite tanky, I have Spectral, so I can do anything I want. Now where's my team though? Where are my mages, bro? Oh, we need Void Stone for my mages here. Oh, god damn it, they don't counter me. They have 3 physical gods and our mages never 5 health. I kinda wanna do this. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, it's way too loud for me. Body block this, nice. Why they don't retreat now? Oh man, my stomach hurts, I have to... Okay, that was useless. Okay, juke this, I juke this, I juke that. You see, with Spectral you can juke anybody. Oh shit, I'm dead. Fuck, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm still alive though. Holy shit. That was fun. Okay, my team doing quite a good work, you know. Very good. Let's buy this. Let's upgrade this. Now, what we are missing currently is some cooldown, you know. So we already have physical, magical protection. We have good auras. We have lag, you know. I try to save my guy here. Juke don't wanna take too much damage. I can avoid it. Fucking Uller is a problem. Oh, Juke. Like, what is she doing? Why is she not retreating, no? Like, I don't understand. What are those items, you know? Eye of the Storm is actually really good, especially on warriors, but not on a mage. It's actually insanely good. Damn it, no. They just go through it to me. But I'm also tanky and traditionally good. Yeah, what you're gonna do now, no? We have an insane attack speed, we can box whole day here. And I have a good sustain from Warflag and my tree. And my chalice. Yeah, that's actually really good. You have ability sustain, you have chalice, and you have Warflag. This gives you insane sustain. If you buy that on good quest, you will never leave out the lane, believe me. Okay, luckily I got pulled, so I body blocked this for Zeus Knight. These guys are dangerous, you have to be careful. But yeah, if I tank, my team don't do that. I can put it. Now we overpushed and we're gonna lose. Because these guys have no idea how to play arena apparently. Oh, my stomach hurts so much, I had to take a dump. It's okay, let's get mana. Oh, we could actually buy the Crusher or Gladiator Shield for some damage and mana. Uller is dangerous, we have to pressure him, you know? But I cannot face tank him. They think I'm easy kill, I'm not, you know? You see, this is how I juggle. I'm like Oda block of SMITE, you know? Oh man, my stomach. Also, I don't understand why people say my stomach hurts when it's actually intestines, you know? Stomach is up and ace it. But stomach, intestines are very important. We beats everything, you know. But yeah, you see, they have double warrior and my team doesn't counter it. Don't buy single protection, physical protection item, and that's why we lose this game. It's simple as that. You can be best support in the game, but if they have 2 warriors, 3 physicals, I know they still have 2 mages, but man, like, your biggest threat as a mage is enemy warrior, you know? You can't just go 6 damage items, like, you have 7 item slots. But you know, Conquest doesn't teach you how to play the game, so here we are. And because we have no basic leaderboard, for arena we have new players and veteran players playing together, which is negative for both, you know? But I guess our devs are not competent enough to realize that. Only Dota is competitive is the single biggest reason why most MOBA studios fail. Chuck ult is very good for CC immunity, you know? But I cannot stop any warriors, you know? I try to hold him back, but... Fuck, no? Oh my god. Yeah, it's okay. Uller, even though I have Spectral, these guys are doing insane damage, you know? So what can we do? Let's buy... yeah, we need cooldown though. We definitely need cooldown. Let's get this, and we also gonna get... okay, so now we have max cooldown, now we can actually start playing the game. Cooldown is very important in arena studios fail. Chuck ult is very good for CC immunity, you know? But I cannot stop any warriors, you know? Fucking like me. Yeah, okay. It really pisses me off, man. Well, they have Void Shield. They don't have Warflag or Shogun and are still losing. Because our mages don't counter build, you know. And it's fucking lag, and I fucking talk and I suck. Even if I wanted, I can't really help my team against any warrior. They have to help themselves and counter build, you know. See, insane damage, insane attacks with the Shogun Warflag. Max cooldown, both protections. We still do good damage even though... And we have best auras in the game, so... If I just stand beside my team, I buff them. You see these attacks with from the them? That's because Warflag and Shogun, which gives you 60% attack speed to your whole team. We have to body block this Uller. Okay, Hercules is trying to pull me, or maybe not. Okay, oh, no way! Okay. We are doing insane damage, you know?
Your team has 10 tickets remaining.
It's really annoying. It's not much you can do. But look, all my 3 mages have more than 10 deaths. They were playing against 3 physical gods and they didn't buy a single protection item. You see, this is what you get when you have no ranked arena. Nobody knows how to counter build. Conquest Dota doesn't teach you how to counter build, it's just snowballing fiesta over there. It's kinda insane, you know?
Bathe in the glow. An enemy has been slain. Bathe in the glow. The heat bears down upon slain. Bears down upon you. Now. Bears down upon you. Be right back. Out of mana. Be right back.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe one day I get also camera. Now I finally got better headset. I hope the sound is a bit better, you know. So let me know what you guys think and I hope I see you in the next one.